Yeah.
Well, the Great Divide took quite a long time to write and record. Really, we started writing during the last touring process for the last record. Process? Wow, that sounds like clinical. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
During the last touring surgery, and Sam started writing on the bus quite a lot, and then. But when we actually started recording, we did it in two parts. We did half in the UK and Wales with a producer called Gil Norton, and we did the other half in America with a producer called Jackknife Lee, just outside LA. So we kind of had like these two different experiences, and they both had two different outlooks on how they kind of like believe that you should maybe like make a record. So it kind of worked in both ways. There was two different outlooks, an old school and a new school, and we put them together, and we seem like to think that we've kind of got a good balance of the two.
I guess it just took longer, and we took a lot more time over it, and we worked with more than one person. I guess was like kind of the main things. So it was good, and the way we like before when we'd written albums, we all lived in Glasgow, and we could just go down to our studio every day and write. Whereas this time Sam was living in Canada, so he would come over for maybe like 2 weeks, and we would just kind of write solidly. So that was really different, but it worked out really well. I think we were a little bit nervous at first.
And you didn't have any pressure to make this, or did you?
There was more pressure this time, I guess.
Yeah.
Like because before.
I mean time pressure.
Oh.
No, we didn't really.
No, we were lucky that way.
We were quite lucky because our last record did okay. I think people were willing to like give us the time and like invest in the time to like, because they hoped that we would make something that was like pretty good, you know.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not good necessarily, but that they thought they would like get the investment back from.
Yeah.
So like because of that, we kind of got given more time than we'd ever had before by like quite a long period. But I think that also kind of worked against us, because there wasn't really, we worked better kind of under pressure, I think, with everything. Whether or not it's like rehearsals and we're just rehearsing and we've got a gig in like, or we're touring like a month, we're not very good at it, we just don't rehearse, you know. And it was the same thing with recording. If there wasn't like a final, like it has to be finished by now.
Yeah.
And we're not, I don't think we're very good at that. So yeah, so it was kind of like a blessing because we got to experiment, but also I think we need a bit of an end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess just because we're older, I think we're not as I think just our music tastes have changed, and also we just don't feel the need to all like have to impress each other with like what we can play on our instruments and stuff. So I think more we're kind of all more now just writing songs to be like as good as they can. And, like like it's more just we focus on making the songs great, and it's not necessarily about the individual parts. So I think that's like a good thing though, So.
Yeah, I think we're really enjoying playing. I mean, there's a song called "I Am an Animal."
Yeah,
that's
it's a good one.
Yeah, it's really good fun to play, and as soon as Craig starts playing the drums at the start of it, it does this thing to me where I get really excited all of a sudden. So I'm like looking forward to playing it. So there's that. There's a song called "Oceans," which is kind of really more slow-paced song. It's kind of a type of song that we've never really had before, so it's quite good fun to play that. Yeah, those two, and then obviously Heart and Soul and Brothers and Sisters are the kind of singles that
big one.
Those are the ones that people know, and then it's kind of exciting because people like sing back and react with it and stuff, which obviously makes it exciting, doesn't it?
I mean, I guess that's kind of changed as well, because I guess when we started it would have been like, bands like the Foo Fighters and I don't know, Nirvana and maybe like, all those kind of bands, and now, I don't know, like, I guess we're maybe more still listen to those bands, but also listen to like, the Beatles and stuff a lot more, where I think more like you kind of go back and see, like they're the kind of some of the most famous songs of all time. You kind of not like not to copy them, but just to see like sometimes like there's those songs are so simple, you know, that you see like they managed to do that in the 60s and people are still playing them now, you know. It's like it's all about just the simple parts.
I think, like, touch wood, we've been quite lucky that we haven't really had that much. I mean, I think, yeah, I mean, we haven't really had it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ask us again the next time.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I will.
Yeah, we'll have an answer.
Just like playing in front of people, having people sing your like lyrics and stuff back to you is always like never gets old, even if it's like 10 people or 2,000 people doing it. It's just something really special because it seems so unlikely when you start a band, you know, that would ever happen, no matter how much belief you have in yourself. It's the first time it happens, it's so weird, and these shows in Europe, in mainland Europe, are quite a bit smaller than what we do in the UK, but it's still kind of giving us the same feeling as the UK shows are, just because it's so crazy that we could come, you know, even to, like we're in Poland and there's people coming along, and that's like crazy because we're so far away from home. So.
I think we just want to keep making records, and as long as it's fun and we're still enjoying it, then I don't know, hopefully we'll be playing to more people. We kind of tend to have the best time when we can see that there's more people coming and we get excited about it and we put on a good show. So I don't know where, but it would be good if we could be playing, you know, kind of similar shows as we do maybe in London or Glasgow or over around Europe and stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool.
That's cool.